Hey, Jamie.
How are you? Dave and Dawn in the building.
That's
That's
right.
right.
All right. Now, when people see you on the street or wherever you are, where do they recognize you from?
The most.
Yeah.
Very good question. Um, I would say B-Rad, probably. That's a big thing. Randy from Scream. Ghost Whisperer now is creeping up to be number three. My show, The Experiment, probably number four.
Uh huh.
Those are, and then just comedy in general, number five. Those are rough ones.
Now, how much touring are you doing the comedy right now?
Man, I was, you know, as comedians are kind of on the never-ending tour. But I did about last year. I finished late December. I've still had like COVID makeups and stuff, and then I took a break. So I'm taking off all of January, and then I go back out in mid-February. But I'm only taking a few dates so far, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on my new hour. So I want to do more online stuff and just gather my stuff before I go back out.
Is Comics Unleashed still in production?
Mm. I hosted it 4 years ago, and I think they all aired now, but they put it out. We did like 3 years of worth in 1 year, so
Okay.
I don't know. I probably is, but I haven't done it in a couple years.
You are like somebody who does so many different roles and characters and whatnot. And I have to tell you, because I always like to do a little research beforehand. Dave does none. I do. We've been together like 28 years, so this is how life works with us. But you have some of the greatest character names I've seen of anyone we've ever interviewed in our nearly 30 years together. From Hiccup Guy to Will Pillowbiter to Balzac and Dick Harder. Do you come up with the names? Are they already in the script? And does that make you gravitate towards some of these productions? Because as a comic, I would think that would inspire instant kind of interest for me anyways.
Man, I got to do a whole shirt with that.
I know you
You
really
inspired
do.
me.
It could go on your merch.
Will Will Pillow Biter to Dick Harder. That's kind of fun. Really.
You've never heard
Wow,
this
you woke
before, have you? All put together in one paragraph.
original. That was the most original I've ever had in a long time. It's wild to think about all the stuff I've done. I've been like really fortunate and think about all the different things. I'm a amalgamation of many things. I don't know, like it's funny. That was a skit on My Nemesia that was on Comedy Central. Dick Carter was a kind of a spoof on the porn industry. I no, if I put them all together, no. I mean, now I will, but when doing it, no. It's fascinating that you say that.
No,
Really funny.
the movie Don't Suck with Matt Rife. What was he like to work with?
That's a beautiful soul. I mean, a beautiful guy inside and out, and hilarious. Like, there's a reason why he's one of the biggest comedians in the world right now. Because he's got such a quick mind, and he was just beautiful. He was giving. We shot it in Vegas. It was cold. It was the fall of 2021, and it was just we were a little family, and it was a really special time and a special thing to do, and I couldn't be happier for his success.
Well, and you had a couple other people join in on that too. I saw that Carrot Top and Jimmy JJ Walker were in there too. I mean, is there a place any of the rest of us can watch like the outtakes and the behind the scene, because there had to be some comedic gold in there with that for comedic minds just doing what you do that can't make it to production level.
The DVD, I think, is coming out soon. Right now, it's everything is digital. We started in theaters, and now we're on, on demand and Amazon and Apple and all that. But yes, when the DVD comes out, there will be a lot, and there's a ton because I mean, again, you're talking with legends. I mean, Jimmy Walker's just an icon walking who raised me, and we had a lot of fun. And then Top is like the class or two above mine, and he just came in for a half a day, improvised the scene. It was so great with Matt, and so yeah, there's a lot. The DVD when it comes out will have it for sure.
Now, how much of that movie is script versus ad libbed?
You know what? You would think it's ad lib, right? But a lot of it is the script because the writer is an amazing comedian, Rick D'Elia, who's literally a lifer comedian, like Pete Brennan, the character. But we obviously improved and added our own stuff to it. But we didn't. We just went and did both. It's a good mix, but I would say 75% of the script.
Now, is this something you think there could be a follow-up movie to or other productions? Because it sounds like it's just a fantastic chemistry you guys had. So obviously you'd want to work together in the future. And if so, is it something you would develop? Like, do you write too? Because I know you do a lot of comedy. You do a lot of improv. Rife does a lot of improv too. So is that something down the road we can keep an eye and an ear out for as well?
I mean, it kind of writes itself in the terms of like "Don't Suck," and the sequel's like "Are You Gonna Suck?" You know,
Suck less.
The third is "Start Sucking." It's the fourth movie is "It's Not Gonna Suck Itself,"
and that's when Will Pillowbiter comes back into action.
Because Dick Harder fell asleep.
That's right.
I want to make a shirt. You don't understand what you just did to me. Like,
I do, and I hope I get a copy of the shirt because I will wear it loudly and proudly. I assure you I will.
No, I'm telling you, let's just go off script here. Like, it's brilliant because I do these conventions, which are like the only things we have left in Hollywood. Like, actors are slowly becoming like these living relics, right? So we go to these conventions and we sign these autographs. People bring me the craziest merch, and I'm like, this would be the greatest shirt or pillow of all time.
You could do both.
People would buy that.
Why not do both? Why limit yourself to just the shirt? But think about it.
Why not?
On somebody's shirt where it says Dick Harder and your name underneath it with an autograph, that's gold.
Yeah. I just love it.
Now, who is the biggest celebrity that you have in your phone contact list that you could call at any point and they would answer it?
Ooh. You know what? Believe it or not, one time I had Keanu's number, but I don't think that he's at that number anymore. He never answered. He never did. But it went like, "This is Keanu. Please leave a message."
Screening his own calls. Now, who, other than Michael Gross, is the one person you wish you could have shared an on-screen kiss with that you didn't get to?
Oh, she's on fire, folks. I would. Who would I have liked to have kissed?
Or off screen. That's entirely up to you, too, actually.
Whoa, well,
that's a whole different gamut.
Do that. That's illegal now.
Truth.
I would say probably. You know what? You can't go mad with a young Matt Rife right now. I think he's somebody that if you get a kiss from him, I think people would get a little jealous.
Oh, I think people would get a lot jealous. He is on fire all over the internet and in all his gigs. Yeah. He seems like he's selling out everywhere. So that clearly was a great one to, I'm not going to use the term hook up with because of everything else we've already covered today.
Right. Yeah. All right. How do we find Don't Suck?
Don't Suck is on Amazon Prime. It's on Vudu. It's on Apple TV. It's on Roku. And then, like you said, the DVD will come out soon, and it'll be on Walmart. And again, we were in theaters, but now we're done. Now we're in the digital. You know, the thing's good at digital now.
But people can still find it then. Tons of options. Good.
Yeah, they can find it. It's on Xbox. I have a lot of people DM me, and they go, "Hey, man, I just saw it." And so if they watch it, DM me, and I put it in my story, and I replay their stuff. So people have been doing it. It's been great.
And where can they find you, too? Because you said you're going to have upcoming dates. You're going to start launching again in February and onward, and you've got a few already. Do they follow you on the X? Are there other places? Your website?
Yeah, you can go to jamiekenny.com. I'm starting again February 16th. I'm going to be in Mount Dora, Florida, and Orlando, and then the next weekend, Naples, and then I'm in Kansas City early March. So you can find me. I'll be around. And on my clips, my Instagram, I put them up there too.
Well, it's been great talking to you, Jamie.
And don't forget my shirt, Jamie. Don't forget my shirt.
Yeah. Oh, you're going to get a Will Pillowbiter special.
I want it. You have no idea. I will leave it at this. I want it so bad, Jamie.
You guys are wild. I love it. You woke me up.
You didn't
You
need
woke me
coffee
up.
after this. All
Thank
right.
you guys. I
Thank you,
appreciate
Jamie.
you.
Have fun out there, and we'll keep having fun watching you and supporting you every step of the way.
I appreciate it. Have a wonderful New Year.
Awesome. Take care. You
Thanks,
too.
Jamie.